Hello and welcome to the Pooh's Adventure podcast. My name is Jack of Knights. Joining me today is average Winnie the Pooh enthusiast Tanhony.
Hello. I'm actually Mario and Luigi are my uncles. Actually,
Mistress Nine Enjoyer Gooday.
Yo, what's up, dumpster heads?
I
And
escaped
big
from
fan,
you couldn't see
big
it, but the
fan
subtitles popped up saying dumpster.
and a prisoner of the dumpster and huge fan of Ash Ketchum Dune.
That's right.
Ash Ketchum, he's my
It's
cousin.
your favorite character. It's your favorite character.
Unfortunately, Darnell Germain has died in a tragic accident.
He was killed by the UAE's evil alliance and Zordon or whoever the fuck.
The United Evil Alliance, Tam. Get the name of it right.
I can't believe Zed killed him.
Lord Zed.
Also joining us today will be the genie from Aladdin and Ash Ketchum.
And maybe Aladdin. Aladdin might be here, but it's unclear.
It's uncertain.
We can't say for sure, but
Because he's off to the side, so he may not exist.
Oh,
This is incomprehensible.
Just the way I
fucking
fucking
good,
like it.
dude. If anyone is still listening to this fucking podcast, they deserve whatever they get.
They're here for this.
Okay. So, we pick up where we left off. I need to. It's been weeks. Let me look at your character names. This is very anticlimactic, but hang on. What was Darnell's character's name again?
I don't know.
His nick character's I don't remember.
Let me look in my history.
Barely remember my character's name. I just remember that I'm Fridge.
That's fair.
you're Horace the Fridge Herzog.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Roland Herzog, also known as Fridge.
Oh, Roland. That's it. That's right.
Harvey, that's right.
Harvey Dent.
Great listening material.
Yeah.
I'm a very good GM. So, Fridge, Jesse, Harvey, Darnell's not here, but you're all staring down, the stand, the stand user, as he calls out, the stand, "Don't fear the Reaper." And as you sort of make out the silhouette of this large black scythe, suddenly everything stops. You, like, the air stops dead cold. The stand user in front of you just seems to, like, he's there, but, like, in the next instant he's gone. And the more you try to, like, look around to figure out what's happening, you see the world fading into darkness. And both of you wake up in your beds. Fridge, you immediately notice that you're the only one in your cell.
What the hell? Hey buddy, you around?
There is no response. Jesse, you are in your cell with Mizukami. Mizukami is pouring a large bottle of water on herself.
Wait. Is it caught me?
She looks over at you with a big smile. Hi. Good morning.
Wait, how did I... What happened?
What happened to what?
How'd I... No, I wasn't here. I was...
I don't know what you're talking about, but I mean, did you have a bad dream?
No, it wasn't a dream. It couldn't have been a dream. We were me, Fridge, the other guy. We were outside of our cells. We were
Other guy.
other guy. The guy with the tiny little imp thing.
You suddenly realize that the person you're trying to think of, you can't remember what he looked like. You can't remember his name, and you're sure that he had a stand, but you don't remember it.
Come on, right? He. Shit.
Do you want to get something to eat? It seems like you're kind of unwell.
Mr. Comic, come on. Come on. You know who I'm.
It's very telling when the psychotic woman, the woman that's on antipsychotics, is very concerned for you right now.
This isn't. Yeah. Let's go eat. Sure.
Then we cut to Dune. Your character is being brought into the prison on a ship. Your character is handcuffed. Would you like to describe your character for the class?
Yes, of course. As this ship is pulling into the dock and the guards are coming off of the ramp and they're unloading a large, statuesque, steroided up man, and he is bronze, as in he has been laying in a tanning bed way too long. Around his head is a bandana with a skull and bones, and he has a horseshoe-style mustache with sunglasses that they've left him keep for some reason, and he's a little uncomfortable in these handcuffs. He's testing their tensile strength as he's walking, and he turns to the guards and he says, "You know, I could break out of here in a second if I wanted to, brother."
I doubt that.
"Yeah, brother? Well, you don't know about me, brother, but I could break out of here in a second if I wanted to, brother."
The guards all start laughing.
"You know why I just did that? You know why I just repeated myself? Because I have one philosophy in life, and that's do it again, brother."
One of the guards smiles at you and he says, "Well, don't worry. As long as you're in this prison, you're going to be doing the same things over and over again for a long time."
"That sounds great to me, brother."
And the guards escort you into the prison. It's a very large complex. You estimate that this prison could probably hold like thousands of prisoners. There's like countless like floors in like this big prison tower that you're sort of like brought into. You are taken into an elevator, brought up like let's say about 18 floors, and you were escorted to your cell, Tanhony, or Fridge. You hear like the footsteps of guards approaching, and your cell opens as your new roommate arrives.
"Hey, new guy. Where the hell's the old guy?"
"The old guy? Are you calling me old?"
Your roommate your roommate was delayed. He finally arrived this morning.
What are
He
you
had some
talking
trouble
about? I
with
have a
paperwork.
roommate already. Right?
All the guards look at you in confusion. Tanhony, you also cannot remember what this man from your dream looked like.
Oh, oh no. I've been drinking the tap water.
Only
yeah.
drink-
Well, new
only
guy, top
drinking
bunk's
Mizutani
mine.
water.
Well,
What was that?
Tom-
You're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear you from inside that little fridge.
it's not little, it's big. And I like pry open the freezer a little bit so you can hear me more clearly. I said, top bunk is mine, new guy.
What?
I said the top bunk is mine!
That's what I wanted to hear.
What?
You just. And he puts his finger up. You just did it again. The
Huh?
name's Frankie 10-Timer Steiner, and I really like repetition. I mean, I really like repetition.
This is what we're doing, huh?
Is your character autistic?
I think all of our characters are autistic. I think every JoJo character is autistic, actually.
I'm gonna lay some ground rules, Mr. Fridge.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay some ground rules down.
Yeah?
First of all, the top bunk is mine. Okay. Second of all, when you're in the room with Frankie Steiner, you're gonna be mopping the floor, buddy. Okay. You're gonna be down on one knee. You're gonna be taking that mop over there in the corner, and you're gonna be wiping up my piss stains. You're gonna be wiping up my sweat stains and my piss stains. And you're gonna be doing this. You're gonna be doing this all day. Okay. That's my ground rule. Second of all, I don't know when we get chow down here in this commode, but I think that all your food is gonna go to me, brother, because maintaining this physique, no easy task. Okay, I gotta get my calories in and my calories out, and then my calories in and then my calories out.
Tan, I know that it's like a taboo for a GM to suggest something, but I want to point out, you fought Harvey over less.
Well.
Tanhony killed this man.
That sounds reasonable. Have you seen the toilet facilities, by the way? Take a look over here.
Yeah, where? I don't see a toilet.
I step out the way of the toilet. Please take a close look. It's actually we had to negotiate. This is a better toilet than people usually get.
Okay.
I want to try and grab his head and stuff it into the toilet.
I tense up. I use all my muscle strength to harden my body and prevent this from happening.
Okay. Okay, let me look at the roll sheet. Or the stat chart. Is there like some... There's not a grapple, is there? This could be, for Tan, this could be, restrain, this could be,
Can I try for a finesse, maybe?
I feel like this should involve like some sort of like either power or body.
Okay.
Because like you're trying to slam his head into a toilet, you know?
Yeah. Maneuver, maybe? Body and speed?
Yeah, okay, maneuver.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's fucking kill this guy.
Dune, you're gonna be rolling, you're trying to like you're trying to protect yourself. I guess
Yeah.
you'd be rolling like, withstand, pluck, and durability.
Okay. Oops. How do I roll? Multiple in this? It's been a while.
Just roll the dice together. So that would be 8d6.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And what is that?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Okay, 86. We got it.
Your head is slammed into the toilet, but you take it like a fucking champion. Fridge, you see that like his head is like bleeding profusely, but he seems to like not be phased by this.
So that's how it's gonna be, brother.
Yeah.
It really made me take a bump back there. But you know what? I'm not the type of guy who goes down easy. And I think that Frankie is going to pick up the toilet and he's going to try to suplex the fucking toilet onto the fridge. Like, he's going to rip it from the ground.
Wait,
Not again.
wait.
Sorry, this is gonna be an overkill. This is power and menacing. You cannot convince me otherwise.
I'm gonna try and dodge backwards. Which I suppose would be body and wit for me.
I'm gonna repost something just because I want to force it into the video.
Holy shit, that's a bad roll, but maybe mine will be better.
Terrible.
Fuck.
God, these guys are never going to get a toilet in their cell. They just got this new one.
What were you trying to do to evade, Tan?
Dodge backwards.
He's backstepping.
Tan, you have a perfect stand for avoiding this, you know.
Oh! No, I've already said it though. I've already said it.
You've committed. It's too late now.
Yeah.
Oi, Josuke. Unfortunately, Fridge has forgotten what his stand does, so he can only look up in horror as this toilet slams into him, causing him to lose 1 HP, knocking him flat on his ass and cracking his fridge.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Alright, and then Frankie's gonna squat right next to him. He's gonna go, listen, I know we both took our lumps back there, but I really want you to get up and we can talk this out. You know, you're gonna be my new roommate for the foreseeable future, so I think we should have a good relationship, brother.
Fucking hate this
I'm
guy.
I'm getting mixed messages from him.
Sure thing, pal.
And then as I grab his
Oh no, there's a
hand-
Baki moment.
Is this actually just Baki?
As I grab his hand to help him up, a smile comes over Frankie's
no.
face, and he pulls him in close, and he suplexes him again into the bottom bunk. And as he's doing it, he goes, "Like you said, the bottom bunk's mine." And then
No, I'm not allowing this. I want to use Loveless and peel off my top layer when he grabs my hand, so he's got a dummy of me.
Okay, I guess this might be like a bamboozle from you, Tan. This is gonna be an advantage. Dune, for you, I guess it's gonna be like I don't know, restrain or something.
1,
Okay.
2.
which is
Power durability.
okay.
Tan, what are you rolling?
It wins.
Okay. You try to grab onto Fridge, but he like sort of like, you grab him successfully, but you realize what you're holding is just an empty shell. Like you peer inside, like you can see inside that the fridge is hollow. This is not the fridge that you're roommating with. Fridge, you have escaped from his grasp. You've left behind this imitation, this hollow Russian doll for him to grab. And what are you going to do to retaliate?
So while he's busy holding the doll, I'm going to take advantage. And as a slightly smaller human fridge now. and swoop in and go for a gut punch.
What the hell? You're an actual fridge? As he's looking at like the empty fridge.
No, from your perspective, it's like when you open a suit of armor and there's nothing inside. You're like, oh my god, it's possessed.
There's gonna be. I think there's gonna be a strike from you, Tan.
This is some dangerous shit, brother.
Do I have any advantage because he's got his hands full?
Yeah, I'll give you another advantage. I feel like theoretically your stand is very good at like tricking people
1,
and
2,
getting
3.
advantages out of that. Okay, how are you gonna defend Dune?
I think I took a hit earlier, by the way, didn't I, as well?
Yeah, you did.
2 out of 3 then.
I'm going to. So what? You're just striking me, right?
I'm punching you in the gut, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to just go for a standard block here, but I'm going to use my my stand to not just block once, but I'm going to block 10 times.
How does that work?
Don't worry about it.
I grab Tan's hand as he's striking me, but with the force of 10 hands grabbing him.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. It's not really a block. This is more of a counter. I'm gonna try to crush his hand as he's punching me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a parry, I guess. Ability and wit.
Ability? What am I rolling?
Durability and wit.
Oh, durability. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Tan.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on, because I got advantages. Oh, has it?
It's an even match.
Okay.
You
and also, it's the devil's number, so if anything, that should be a disadvantage.
Fridge, you place like you land a solid blow on Hulk Hogan here, but it's almost like his raw muscle defends himself from your blow. Dune, you try to grab onto him, you fail.
Oh no.
You did not successfully grapple him.
Why not? What was my What I thought I rolled 4 successes.
You rolled 3 successes.
3 successes, yeah.
But Tan also rolled 3 successes.
Oh, I didn't see Tan's roll. Okay, yeah.
So what? Okay, what was it? We're grappling for each other for a second here, or trying to. What I'm gonna do is peel myself twice more, but do it in such a way that I like pop out from the top of it and make like a ladder of myself, and then basically jump from the top rope with my fridge body onto Hulk Hogan here.
I really enjoy that at some point you just become Ant-Man, but with like Russian dolls.
This is fridge breathing. This is how it goes.
He's going off the top rope, brother. I've seen this before. My battle IQ is rising.
Fridge Quantum Mania.
So what am I rolling for this?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm creating. I'm peeling myself twice more, and using the still standing like dummy versions of me as like a ladder and jumping off the top of them because I'm popping out the top when I peel myself.
I guess a maneuver?
Sure.
Maneuver finesse?
Body and speed. Oh, okay.
Maneuver
Speed
or
and
finesse?
I'll do finesse then. Speed and precision. Do I have any advantages?
Sure.
Thank you.
Because I don't think
You
there's
can't
any
comprehend.
reasonable way. Yeah, I don't think there's any reasonable way your opponent could predict this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What are you going to do about this, dude?
You're just jumping on me, right?
Well, I'm creating like these more empty copies of myself, but popping out the top and creating a ladder of myself and jumping off that.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to try to counter you midair by punching you not just once, not just twice, but 10 times. And I'm going to aura you, yes.
Power and speed.
Also, Jack, do you have? I don't think my rule book has a list of the rolling
Hang on.
combinations. I don't have that version.
It's
I'm-
under. It's
There.
under the difference under the DC table.
Gotcha.
Oh shit. 1, 2, 3.
It's 4 compared to Tan's, what is that, 5?
5, yeah.
And is this an attack from you, Tan, or are you
It
just...
is.
Okay. Tan, you, fucking, like, cannonball down on him, slam down. How are you attacking him?
I'm just doing a body slam.
Just elbow drop?
Yeah.
Like a body slam?
Well, I'm in a fridge, so I'm using the fridge to just...
fair enough, yeah.
The weight of the fridge should suffice.
Somehow I forgot your main gimmick.
Touch power.
Fridge breathing, temp form.
Hulk Hogan.
Glacial plummet.
You look up, and you see this fridge coming down on you. It manages to evade, like, your every blow, like when fucking Majin Buu is trying to eat Andy Vegito. And then, the fridge, like, the fridge evades your every blow, but you're thinking, like, this thing is so tiny, it's not going to be able to hurt me anyways. The fridge lands on you, and you discover the hard way that despite it getting smaller, it has not lost any of its mass.
It's more like a bullet.
What was that?
It's like a bullet.
Mass cannot be created or destroyed. It cannot be reduced. So it slams into you. And it hurts a lot. You lose a health point.
Damn. Oh. Oh my god.
You feel it sort of like pinning you to the floor now.
He's going for the 3 count, brother. I'm not gonna lose though. You're not going over today, Fridge. And I'm pinned to the floor now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use my expert knowledge of wrestling holds to apply a submission technique on this fridge. I'm gonna wrap my legs around it, and I'm gonna wrap my arms around the like the midsection that separates the freezer and the regular part, and I'm gonna try to apply so much strength that I'm gonna try to pop the freezer right off.
No.
That's gonna be a restrain, power, and durability. Tan.
I'm gonna peel myself and just like escape.
Just getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
It's like when Jolene's fighting the green baby.
I'm just gonna pop out the back of the fridge that he's grappling.
All right. I guess that would be a finesse from you.
Sure.
Please something. Okay. 5 successes. Finally.
I'm sorry, Tan.
Damn.
You try to slip away, but just before you can, he grabs onto you like fucking Tom, like when Tom finally catches that Tom cat finally catches that fucking mouse. And so it just starts squeezing on you. And you lose another health point, Tan. You feel yourself on your last legs. And just as you think you're about to be crushed, a guard starts slamming his baton on like the bars of the cell and yells, "Hey, knock it off, you two! It's time for breakfast."
Breakfast? It's like 9 o'clock at night, brother. What are you talking about?
It is morning.
We've been fighting for hours.
Damn. I guess.
Like as you say, it's 9 o'clock at night. The camera zooms out to see the sun rising.
So Snyder's like keeled over and he's gasping for air. And he's like, "I guess you really did take me to my limit there."
Same to
And then
you.
He extends his hand out for good. Brother.
I look at him warily. Last time you did this.
Well, it's up to you whether you want to take a chance on a guy who loves repetition. And there's like a menacing aura around him.
Well, we might just repeat the trick you did before and fucking suplex me again.
Do you communicate this idea, Tan?
Yeah.
Good strategy. Battle IQ goes up by 1 point.
What do you mean?
I mean that you got a knowledge for the game, kid. You know how it works. You're feeling your opponent out.
I'm 35 years old.
I'm 45, so you got a lot to learn.
I see.
What do you say we get some chow? Teach you
How come you're all? How come this is like okay? Jesse is 25. Rich is 35. You're 45. It's like a perfect ladder
sure.
of age. So I do have some questions, though, kid. Perhaps you could answer them for me.
Sure thing.
I was hearing rumors that this is a prison for stand users. I'm not too sure about that yet.
Well, I've heard something similar.
What else could you tell me about this place? I mean, I was supposed to go to just a regular old prison, but they got me here midway through.
Dune, is your stand out right now?
No, it's not.
Was it out during the fight?
Yes, I did use it.
Okay. I want you to roll reason and wit for me.
Okay.
Okay. You realize that, thinking back onto your fight with Fridge, some of the guards were, like, standing outside the cell, just sort of, like, watching until that one impatient guy came and interrupted. You realize that, when you summoned your stand, all of the guards looked directly at it.
Oh, okay.
All the fucking guards, too? Jesus.
What do you mean?
Well, if they can see a fucking stand, then that means they too are users, right?
Well, I didn't know that, brother. I'm not familiar with all this.
Which
I never
means,
see. I never used my stand to fight. I used it to help myself get to the best possible level that my body could possibly be at.
yeah.
Yeah, I would go to the gym. I wouldn't just do one push-up. I'd make myself do 10, and then 10 more,
You're
and then 10
fucking
more.
using grinding exploits in real life!
You mean you were
brother.
solo leveling?
That's right, brother.
Tan, fuck off.
There's no way.
My stand, well, I'll tell you what it does later when we're less susceptible to, any eavesdroppers. But I only used it to work out. I would never use it in a fight, brother. That all comes from here.
Well, I see.
I would like to point out that you did in fact use it in this fight.
That's a different situation.
That's a different situation, God.
Interesting.
Well, you
yeah.
can tell you're a stand user?
Yeah, I am.
All right. I couldn't tell. I thought you might have been like a
Well,
black magic.
Black
Possessed
magic?
fridge or something.
No, you can see my arms and legs.
Well, I don't know, brother. I don't know how any of this works.
Let me
I like to imagine that you're speaking to like the really tiny fridge, and there's like the like 5 discarded fridges laying around.
Looking like
corpses.
So, I guess it's just you and me against the world then,
Sure. I look uncomfortable.
huh? All right then. And he picks up Tiny Fridge and he puts him on his shoulder. What do you say we get some chow, kid?
I'm gonna get back in the other fridges. I'm not staying like this.
What do you mean? I thought you were tiny.
Fridge does in fact still weigh as much as a fridge.
Such power.
You could go back in your fridges? What do you mean?
Well, my stand, Loveless, lets me peel things. So I'm just going to unpeel myself now and go back into those other fridges, into those outer layers. Like an onion, you know what I mean?
That's pretty risky of you to tell me your strategy like that, your technique. But I guess I'll let you in on mine then, if we're sharing secrets.
Sure.
My stand, Wu-Tang Clan, allows me to manipulate the number of repeating occurrences.
Oh dear God, and you based your personality on that?
It's not my personality that I based it on. It's the fact that this stand based itself around my personality, brother. Which came first, the stand or the user?
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just a guy in a fridge.
So if I punch you once, I can punch you 10 times. But not more than 10, okay? You got that?
Sure. Why would you do that?
Well, you know, if we're ever in a combat situation against another stand user, I wouldn't be opposed to using it. But most of the time, I don't like cheating. I can make myself do anything. Up to 10 times. You hear that?
Anything? Like what? Like
Anything?
Can you breathe 10 times right now?
Exactly.
What happens if you breathe 10 times?
He starts. Hulk Hogan starts hyperventilating and passes out on the floor.
I can't do it right now, brother, but let me tell you, when I start breathing real fast, shit starts going down, okay?
Dude, you must have like a fucking hell of a headache after that.
When I start-
Completely deprived of oxygen.
I want to clear one thing up with you, Fridge Man, okay?
Okay.
When I say frequency, all right, there's a discernment that I have to make here. You know, I don't want to cause any misconceptions. I can't do any sound shit. You know, I always have to tell people this. I can't do anything with sound. You know, they always ask me, "Can you do something with sound?" That's like frequency. I say, "No, I can't do that." You hear me?
I understand. I know what you mean. It's because you use the word frequency. It gives people the wrong idea, though.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm using it in the mathematical definition of it, you know, brother.
Yeah, but there's
You-
in society it's used more often as the frequency is in like vibrations and whatnot. You know.
Well, people don't really know about that, but don't bring up the vibration stuff. It makes me upset. I can't do any of that.
Okay, while
sorry,
this
I won't.
riveting conversation is happening. Sorry to interrupt this. But Gooday. It has been ages since you've been allowed to do anything. You make it over to like the cafeteria. Blah, sorry, I'm blanking right now. Where Mizukami has joined you. And waiting at your usual table is your good friend Damian Drake. He looks up at you and then he like glances around and says, "Where's the fridge?"
I don't know, in this cell, I guess.
Okay, now we can cut back to you two.
Fuck
Oh yeah,
off.
yeah.
Hey, you ran in my cell.
Yeah, so as I was saying, you know, don't ask me to do anything with sound shit.
Yeah, I won't. I promise I won't ask you to do sound
It's
shit.
a real
Yeah.
sore spot for me. All right, Just
Okay.
don't do that.
I won't.
It makes me feel small. It makes me feel lesser.
Okay, I won't do that. I've told you I
Okay.
won't do that.
Do you want to go get some food then, brother?
Yeah, sure. I'm starving.
What do they got to eat here in this prison?
They got slop. They got various species of slop and water. They got. Oh my god! Don't get fucking started on the water.
Slop, like a protein shake, right?
Sure, man.
All right. Yeah, that sounds real great. You know, brother, you got any food up in that fridge up in there? You gonna let me have some of that?
No, I've got my body in this fridge.
No food though.
No, unless
You
you're
know
fucking
that kind
cannibal.
of you know that kind of defeats the purpose of being a fridge. You know.
Well, what's the purpose of being a fridge in your mind? And I'm not a fridge. I'm wearing a fridge.
Well, being a fridge, brother, that's like holding the food. Let's keeping it preserved. You're not preserving anything, are you?
I'm preserving myself.
Oh, really? Well, from that fight back there, it didn't seem like it.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know, brother. I'm just looking to pick a fight. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. It's a problem.
Hey, it's okay. You know, we all got problems. I wear a fridge.
Yeah, and I can't do sound shit.
I know. Do people ask you to do sound shit a lot? What's going on here?
Well, no, I just don't want to get any you know, any expect. I don't want to set up any expectations I can't fulfill. That's the problem.
Okay.
Dune, this joke means nothing to anyone who isn't you or me.
It's, I know. Let's head down to the let's head down to that mess hall.
Sure.
You know, you seem like a good guy.
I do. What are you talking about? Based on what?
Dude,
You
fucking.
seem like a good listener.
Are you fucking trying to speed run the past 3 episodes of development?
Okay.
Well, how do we do we just like leave? Can I go up to the guard? I'm hungry. Can I get food?
The cell door is open.
The guards
Okay.
are long gone by now.
I start walking down towards the cafeteria aimlessly. I don't know where I'm going.
There are several signs pointing towards the cafeteria. Do not worry.
I still don't know where I'm going.
Oh my god. In that case, can you roll intelligence for me?
You got it.
Reason and wit. Let's see where you end up. Fridge, are you gonna help him, or are you just gonna? Is he just on his own?
I'll help him. I'll help him.
Oh fuck.
Good news. You explore and you explore around, gradually filling out your mini map, and you finally arrive at a destination. You arrive at the men's bathroom.
This looks like the bathroom, brother. The men's bathroom.
It is. That's because it is. This is where people piss and shit and fucking.
Oh, Fridge, I didn't see you there. You were following me. Why are you following me, brother?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what my life has fucking become. I'm in prison.
I thought you were gonna. Hey, I thought you were gonna show me. I thought you were gonna show me where to get some grub around here.
I don't fucking know, dude. My memories are fucked,
What's been
man.
going on for so long?
My memories are
You
fucked.
don't know where it
I'm
is?
fucked. I don't fucking know who my own fucking cellmate is.
Maybe he could help.
He's
Do
gone.
I
He's
see any
gone.
guard?
He's gone.
Do I see any? Do I see any guards, Jack, or anybody?
There are a few guards around. Yeah.
Hey, sir.
He looks right
looking
at
for-
you.
I'm looking for the cafeteria.
Guard points over. Go down that hallway and take a left.
Okay, I do that.
Roll intelligence for me.
Oh fuck.
I'm doing this because you insisted that your character would get fucking lost after signage.
Oh no.
You go down the hallway and you take a right.
Damn. Doesn't look like there's any food here either. Where am I?
You find yourself like near the visitor center, and like a bunch of the guards, like there's a guard like sitting outside the visitor center as you approach, and he like looks at you, like fucking dumbfounded that someone would be here during mealtime.
I'm looking for the cafeteria.
He points in the opposite direction from whence you came.
Oh, okay.
Can you roll intelligence for me?
This is stupid.
We did it.
What if I
We
revealed the DC was 3?
Oh, fuck. We did it, Reddit. We did it.
No. After a long journey, after you've filled out like 90% of the prison map, you finally arrive at the cafeteria.
Oh. There's a fridge behind me.
Of course I fucking.
I
I'm your
So
shadow.
what kind of
dude.
slop? What kind of slop are you gonna get? What's your favorite kind of slop?
I don't know what my favorite kind of slop is. You know, I just sort of whichever one is the brightest color on any given day, I just sort of take, and I fucking shovel it down like I'm a fucking garbage can. You know, that's what my body has become. My body's not a temple; it's a fucking blasphemy.
Hey! Don't talk about yourself like that. You got a nice fridge of a body. You got a nice
This is
fridge.
I'm not a fridge. I'm wearing a fridge. You need to understand this. That this is not my body. My body's inside the fridge. I need to make sure that you understand that I am not a possessed fridge. Do you
I
understand?
understand. I understand that. You made that abundantly clear.
Thank
That
you.
you're not a possessed fridge. I know. I know that. But it's a nice accessory. You know, it really completes your look.
It is the look. There's nothing else to the look.
Tan, your character is being driven insane.
Why am I the straight man? I was the wacky one.
I opened the freezer up to take a peek.
Hey, wait, whoa! I'd slam it back shut.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
Don't do that. There's like me grabbing your eyelids and prying them open so I can look you in the eye. Don't do that, please.
You know what? That would be pretty uncomfortable. Okay,
It would.
I'll respect your. I'll respect your boundaries. So
Thank
you got any friends in here or something? Where do we eat?
There's one person. I don't know if I'd call him a friend. I've got a colleague. She sort of hangs out with this water lady. She likes water a lot. They'll probably turn up,
Hey.
sit around eating slop. You know, no rest for the wicked,
Yeah.
right?
Fridge, you can see them sitting in like your usual place.
Yeah, there they are. There they are.
Over there. Huh. You know, I think it's usually they got these prisons. They got them separated by sex. Here it doesn't matter. They got the men's prison and they got the women's prison. They got it in one prison.
It does appear that way, yes.
It's a co-ed prison. You know, I didn't fucking know any of this before I came in here. You know, I didn't
That's a
fucking know it was a stand prison.
That's a fucked up world we're living in, brother.
What do you mean?
The the prison thing. I mean,
Yeah, they shouldn't have prisons. They should just fucking let me go.
I know. I don't think I should be here either.
I'm fucking innocent, really. If you think about it, like from a societal standpoint, I didn't even do anything.
Would you-
Gooday, I'm so sorry.
What are you in for?
Oh well, what am I in for? That's a story and a half. You know, people. This is the allegation.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
get a
this is
snack.
what they say I'm in here for. You know, smuggling, drug smuggling. You know, it used to be a fucking country that we lived in. And now you're not even allowed to take things places. You're not
I
even allowed to
gotcha,
put
yeah,
stuff
I
in your
understand.
pockets and just go on a walk.
I understand. They caught you with something that you weren't supposed to have. I know.
Not supposed to have. Then that's a nice way of putting it. Because not supposed to have. Then why is it there? Why can I pick it up? Why can I put stuff in my pockets? I was born free. You know, I'm a human being with hands, and I want to hold everything I can. I want to all the pleasures this world has to offer. I want to hold in my hands.
I hear you. You could probably put them in your freezer too if you really wanted
Yeah,
to.
I could.
Yeah, you could do that. I killed 2 guys accidentally.
What?
That's why I'm here.
How'd you kill 2 guys accidentally? One I can I can understand too. Both.
It was
Simultaneous?
my fucking stand. You know, I can't really control it.
What'd you do to him?
What?
What did it happen? Like, were they like fucking with you? Or was
Yeah,
this,
they were
like,
trying. They're trying to.
and shit.
No, they were trying to kill me. They tried to come after me, brother. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
It's you know, it's hard to talk about because I didn't want to kill him, but I did.
Well, you know, I can't relate. I don't feel much guilt about those sorts of things, but you know, it's obviously impacting you. So, my apologies that happened to you.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
I
looks
mean,
like the slop's getting cold.
No. I mean, thank you. Yeah. Let's go sit down.
Hey, the slop eater.
You go to get your food, and even though Tan called it slop, it seemed like everyone here is actually eating pretty decent meals. Like there's like hamburgers and shit.
Yeah, look at this trash. I used to eat
Yeah,
5-star dinners with my gang.
I really love the idea of like a fucking gangster eating like exclusively 5-star dinner.
I go into prison and I'm like, oh, this shit's slop. It's like, it's pretty good. It's just not up to Los Pollo standards.
There's even like vegetarian options.
I thought you were gonna say vegetation, like it's overgrown.
And then as you guys get your food and go over to Jesse, Mizukami, and Damien, you hear the three of them laughing as they have a conversation, and Damien says, "Wow, I didn't realize you were so funny, Jesse."
Jesse.
Thanks, Oh, hey, who's that?
Hey,
This is, you know, it's the new guy.
I'm Frankie. I just got here.
Jesse.
It's Frankie, like the
Yeah.
kid who played Malcolm in the Middle. You know Frankie Muniz?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like...
I
The
never
one with Bryan
watched
Cranston?
TV.
What?
The one with Bryan Cranston?
Yeah. You familiar with another Malcolm in the Middle fucking reboot I didn't know about? They're gonna get Tom Holland in as Malcolm. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you okay?
fuck off.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what the hell? Why are you being so hostile?
With the
I mean-
hell?
I'm not being all. You came up to me.
I'm just having a conversation about Malcolm in
With
the
your,
Middle.
like, sarcasm. I'm sorry, it's your voice.
What do you mean my
You know,
voice?
Your voice comes off as very hostile. It's not my fault.
Because I have like a working class accent?
That's
what
not
you're
what I
saying?
said.
You think I'm dangerous?
That's
You
not-
think I'm dangerous because of that?
No, I don't think you. Damien, help.
Hulk Hogan, as you sit down at the table, across from you, there's this woman with like, I mean, she's soaking wet. And she has like disheveled like bed hair. Her clothes are worn like very sloppily. And her eyes do not like seem to like, she's looking in your direction, but it doesn't really seem like she's looking at you directly. As you sit down, she takes out one of the water bottles that are like strapped to her person, and she hands it to you, and she simply says, "Drink."
You're gonna want to drink this.
Do I look dehydrated, brother?
Hey, you know, it's important to hydrate.
Trust me, man. You really want to drink the water.
It'll save you
I
a lot
do.
of trouble in the future if you just drink it.
Okay, all right. I gulp it. I chug it in one sip.
You feel immediately like rejuvenated. You actually like feel like the damage that you sustained earlier, you sort of feel like it never happened at all, or rather, you feel like reinforced after that damage. Almost.
I stand up and I start like tearing my shirt off Hulk Hogan style, and I flex my muscles, and I'm like, oh my god, This water's the best water I've ever had in my life. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna cry. I
It
can
feels
see
so
it.
good.
I turned to look at Fridge. I think I liked. Okay, I'm not insane, right? I'm.
You mean the guy who was here before this guy?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Huh.
I thought I was going insane.
Well, you know,
Uh,
maybe in this modern society, maybe we're all a little bit crazy, right?
Damien looks between the two of you and says, "What are you talking about?"
Well, when we met with you previously, how many of us were there?
It was you.
Don't tell me who it was. Just say the number of people.
Uh, 3 in total.
Okay. Now, who were they?
It was you, Fridge. It was Jesse and Mizukami.
Oh fuck. Sorry, Mizukami. I forgot your personhood.
Mizukami just sort of like looks at you with like a sad smile.
Hey, come here. Bring it in. Bring it in. I apologize.
She gives you a hug.
I understand it's uncomfortable because I have sort of like a flat surface and I'm cold. But
It's
I appreciate
okay. I enjoy your presence.
Thank you. You'll say that again at Christmas time, huh?
That's funny.
Thank you.
Mizukami, is that Polish?
It's Japanese.
Japanese, bro. I worked in Japan for 3 years, brother.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was a wrestler. I was a professional wrestler.
Oh yeah, my cousin likes wrestling.
Yeah, I worked a tour out in Japan. You know, when you're out in Japan, it's a different style. They work a different style over there.
Yeah,
It's really quite interesting.
I don't know much about it, but my cousin he told me a little bit of. He told me a little.
Yeah, they hit you for real.
Yeah.
Like they kick you in the balls over there, as hard as possible.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
She's like sort of like clutching her head as she tries to talk about her cousin. I can't remember.
That's okay. I'll remember for you. I was in the ring with Antonio Inoki, and I almost killed him. And I thought I had 50 Yakuza members outside my hotel room, brother. I didn't know if I was gonna get out of the country alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, you're not impressed?
I mean, I was lost in the desert. You know, I hallucinated a turtle, like a human turtle. It was fucked.
That's really scary.
It was so scary, dude.
Did he like talk? Like a talking turtle?
He imparted fucking truths on me, dude.
Like what? Like what?
I don't remember now because I was all dehydrated. Can I have some other water, by the way?
So you were out
Mizukami
there.
hands you a water bottle.
Thank you, you're a doll.
You were out there in the desert
Yeah.
in a fridge.
I wasn't in a fridge at the time, okay? This was the incident that led me to adopt the fridge.
I'll never be hot again if I'm inside.
Exactly. Wait, who said that?
Damien.
Oh.
Okay, well, good to know. What'd you say your name was? And he points to Jesse.
Jesse.
Jesse. And what are you in for?
Several counts of robbery.
What?
Robbery.
Why?
You just took things from other people.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Huh?
It's fucked.
Because I needed the money. I needed the money.
Okay. You think that's an excuse?
Is
You
there
take
just
things
something?
from people?
I turn to Damien. Is there just something about me? Like I don't.
Damien
I didn't
Damien pats you on the shoulder. I don't know.
I didn't even do anything.
There's some
to that woman.
eminently bullyable quality.
This happened
Listen.
in Jackverse too.
Listen, I'm just asking you. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of your rifle while you're shaking me down trying to take my stuff. from
I
my
don't
home,
use guns.
But you rob people. What
Yeah.
the fuck? I'm so
I don't.
confused.
What did? What? Well, I didn't know I was robbing them.
Oh, you. Oh, okay, like a cat burglar.
Yeah, like
No,
Heist.
no. It's like a Manchurian agent thing. Like you were compelled to, right? You're not even you.
I mean,
knew
I
that
was
you were
told
robbed.
to.
Oh, you weren't in control of your
By
body.
the
Okay.
government. They told you.
By the
No.
government. You know what? Those bastards. I'm so sorry. This is what happens when you make assumptions. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to presume. I didn't mean to presume.
Hey, you know what?
I'm
You know what I
so
say?
sorry.
Yeah, you know what? You should be.
You know what I say? All this shit that happened to us. This is why people need to vote.
This is exactly why people need to vote. You get it, Fred. Okay.
If we end up,
Is
if we
Fridge going
voted,
through his neoliberal arc?
I reach into my
It's very
coat
unclear
pocket.
what political alignment Fridge has.
I reach into my coat pocket and pull out a copy of Ayn Rand.
What the fuck is that?
Get the fuck out of my server.
Can I see that? Can I see that, please?
I put it back into my
No.
coat pocket.
No. Give me that. Let me see.
I
Show me
pull
what
my
you've
hands
got.
out of my.
Show me what
I
you've
pull my hands out
got.
of I pull my hands out of my coat pocket. I don't have it.
Give me the coat.
I hand you the coat willingly.
It's in here somewhere, right?
Maybe.
I take it
you know,
towards the
maybe if you
kitchen.
don't-
To rev up those fryers.
I mean, what, are you not gonna like check the coat? I really like that
I
coat.
presume you've done something to hide it cunningly. So I'm just
No.
going to destroy the entire coat. Unless you tell me what.
I reach under the table and I pull out the book.
Give me it. Let me see.
I put it back under the table.
Okay, the coat dies.
No.
He's holding it hostage.
The situation has warped so much.
I stand holding the book. Give me the jacket.
we trade at the same time. Wait, I've got that idea. Hulk Hogan over there. You will be the middleman. I'll hand you the coat. She hands you the book, and then you swap them to each of us.
What is it about
Okay.
Jack campaigns that inspires my players to act like this? This didn't happen in Good Trouble.
Okay. I hand the book over to Hulk.
I hand the coat over to Hulk.
I'm gonna try swapping them now, brother. Okay.
I mean,
Everyone
try.
tries to do it. I'm gonna try doing this.
Does he succeed?
Wait, what's he doing?
Well, he's giving you the coat and me the book.
I grab the coat.
I grab the book. And then I take the bottle of water and pour it onto the book.
The book steams.
What the fuck?
You can feel like some sort of like devil being exorcised from this world.
I look at the title. What does it say now?
It says Ayn Rand's The Fountainhead, but like it's being like gradually like washed away by the water as the pages become blank.
The new title: The Chronicles of Narnia.
No. There's like a picture of like the really fucked up Aslan.
He's smiling benevolently.
But there's nothing benevolent about this appearance.
I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea why I had that.
Well, let's just thank Aslan that it's been sorted out.
Praise be.
Praise be.
Dear Aslan.
And anyways, okay, so I turn to Damien. Okay. Christ, I was trying to say something. What happened last night? You sent us. We were going to go like kill a guy, right?
What? I don't remember anything like
Oh,
that.
I remember. We discussed it at length.
Yeah, for like a good solid 2 hours. We were
What
talking about how we
happened
were gonna kill him.
yesterday is that you guys did that task on the beach for me.
What?
And then
Huh?
today we were gonna talk about like doing something to interfere with like the Blue Oyster Cult.
Wait. What year is this?
What about the rock lobsters?
Rock lobsters. Oh, you run into any of those on the beach?
Oh,
No, they followed. Well, they followed Fridge and they followed Fridge inside.
Did
no.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad if you've got bitten. Let me take a look at you.
No, we did this already. We did this already.
Did what already? What are you talking about?
No, I'm freaking out. I'm still in the fucking desert, dude. I gotta get out this fridge, I'm gonna die.
Whoa,
You turn to look at Jessie. She has a turtle head.
Fridge, chill out, man, chill out.
Ah!
I place my hand on it. Chill out. It's gonna be.
Imagine putting your hand on the fridge and you can like, feel the heartbeat.
Now listen. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it sounds to me like you're planning on breaking out, aren't you?
Oh,
No.
wait. Well, I thought we were just breaking heads. We're breaking the brain out of their skulls, that's for sure.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I would advise against breaking out. I heard like a dude got like turned inside out after he like swam.
Yeah, when you mentioned breaking out, Damien sucks his teeth. Ooh, you don't want to do that.
Well, what do you mean? Why not?
I heard a guy got atomized.
There's something wrong with this island. If you try to like break out or escape, the minute you get off the island, your life is basically forfeit. There was a prisoner. I told them this the other day. One example was like this prisoner who like escaped off the island. His body, he was home free basically, stole a boat and everything, but the boat washed up on shore in pieces and his head was gone.
Damn.
This other
Are
guy
you sure
had this other guy had a stand that basically let him like swim through water freely, could hide underwater his entire life if he wanted to. But next he escapes from the prison. Next day his body washes up on shore. He's just a torso, arms, legs, head gone.
Well, it sounds to me like this whole island could have a stand.
That's stupid.
Oh, all right. Well, it sounds to me like somebody else has a stand that's preventing anybody from breaking out.
My food just came, so feel free to keep going. I'll just give me a second.
That's
Yeah,
it's more reasonable, I guess. Yeah.
it's
So-
possible, but it's worth noting that stands aren't the only supernatural thing in this world. Could be something else at play too.
Like ghosts?
It's
Don't be silly.
possible.
Whoa,
Ghosts-
what do you
ghosts aren't
mean? What other supernatural abilities are in this world? I'm not privy to this.
I turned to look at Mizukami.
Mizukami looks at you blankly.
Come on, do the thing.
What thing?
The thing you did last night. The fucking blue thing. You did like
When did I show you the...
last night.
I didn't show you the... Is my medicine that bad now?
No,
Is
no,
my
no, no.
headaches that bad now? I don't remember doing that.
You're right, Mizukami. I'm sorry. That's
But
on me. I assume.
I can do this. And she takes out like one of her water bottles. She and like in the like then she like takes a deep breath, and as she exhales, water like shoots out of the bottle, and like in like a perfect straight line, and it somehow maintains like a sort of like solid shape without freezing. And she like just sort of like grabs it, pulls it out of the bottle, and just starts like holding the water as if it's a solid object. all the while she's maintaining like perfect breathing, perfect rhythmic breathing.
And you're saying that's not a stand?
No.
I don't have a stand. This is a technique that was passed down in my family. Yeah, and she returns the water to its paw. We call it the hamon.
That's pretty sick, brother.
Thank you. It uses the power of breathing to manipulate life energy.
Wow. And what about you, Jesse? You got a stand?
Nope.
Well, what's your preferred technique?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? You got to be in here for a reason.
Yeah, robbery. Thievery.
I thought this was a prison for
Hello.
stand users.
I mean, music comics not stand user.
I thought this was a prison for individuals with esoteric abilities. How's that?
I'm a really good thief.
I don't know why
Okay,
you're
then.
gaslighting him, but yeah, it's for people with powers, Damien says.
Yeah, okay. I guess that this one just doesn't like me. That's fine. Damien, what about you?
My power is one for my baby. I create webs and I can teleport things along those webs.
That's just
Lets me
incredible.
get things in and out of the prison with ease.
Webs, huh? I like it.
Like
You
Spider-Man.
think you could, yeah, like Spider-Man, brother. You think you could, I don't know, sneak up from behind and choke somebody out with one?
I've done it before.
Interesting. Well, what's the MO then? It sounds like you guys have a lot of activity going on around here.
Yeah, modus operandi. Classic.
No, basic. Okay.
What?
No, don't worry. Tan, I love you. I want you to know that.
It's so funny.
Tan, I just want you to know that I love you.
Thank you, I already knew.
So basically, to fill you in, I mean, I've been running a smuggling operation since basically I entered the prison. Recently, though, I've been having trouble with this organization, or one of the prison gangs here called the Blue Oyster Cult that's been running interference with my operations. They're basically trying to intimidate me into working for them and controlling what gets in and out of the prison. Basically, like, imagine someone walks up to you and says, "Hey, you work for me now. I want 30% of I want 30% of everything you make." You know?
Oh yeah, I know, brother. I know. They
Yeah.
used to have mobsters come in back when I was an actual fighter and try to fix the results. Get paid real good off that.
Yeah.
So, what could you bring in and out of this prison? Anything?
Within reason. I can't get you, like, a fucking car, but I mean, if you want to send, like, a message or something, or if you want some, let's say, contraband goodies.
Oh, I got you, brother. Like chocolate chip cookies.
Actually, yes.
Perfect.
I see.
I mean, we get those on Friday.
We
You
do
know,
get
for
those
good.
on Fridays, but I mean, if you if you want like just like a box of cookies, I could get those. Is what all I'm saying.
So, what do you guys use for currency around here?
USD mostly.
So, actual money?
Yeah, people smuggle money in and out of the prison all the time.
They should do a
I thought
thing
it-
where they use like dust bunnies, because that's a renewable fucking resource, right?
I thought it'd be like the movies. Like that's why I asked about the cookies. I'll give you a box of cookies. You give me a box of paper clips, like that kind of thing.
Well, there is a degree of trade in any sort of like prison economy like this, but
They also use gems.
Do you think in prison when like a cell block burns down or something, people are like, this is gonna be terrible for the prison economy? Do you think that people worry about that?
probably.
Do you worry about that?
I don't think stone can catch on fire.
It can.
I've never
Everything
seen
can
it.
burn eventually.
Terrifying.
I mean, it can't catch on fire, but it can melt, right?
Well, yeah, sure. Everything can melt. Heat is the
There's-
enemy of all life, as it is its maker.
There's been a
Yeah.
fire localized to one cell block.
Really? Where?
I'm hearing rumors of it, brother.
It's
So,
fucked up.
You
Well,
just got here and you haven't talked to anyone else.
Who did you hear the rumor from?
So
I overheard word while I was talking to the guards.
So, Damien, about this Blue Oyster cult.
What's up?
I think we've met a member already.
Yeah?
I think we fought Fridge, back me up here.
We fought a guy, and he was about to do something, and then we woke up, and I'm starting to think he sent us like back in time or some shit.
I don't think anyone in the Blue Oyster cult has any time powers.
Well,
I certainly
don't
didn't
fear
dream
the
that.
Reaper. Do you know that?
Don't fear the Reaper. I've heard of that stand, yeah.
What is it? Do you know what it does? Have you heard of that?
No, but I'm sure someone in the hives could figure that information out if we brought them something.
Okay, yeah, the hides. Where can we find them?
Over in the once everyone goes out for yard, you should be able to. There should be like a guy in like an orange jacket out there. If you talk to him, bring him an offering, he'll let you. He should. I mean, give him my name too, and he should let you talk to the info broker.
Okay. Yeah, I like. What kind of offering?
You got
Money?
any money?
I pull out I pull out 50 cent. I got this thing.
Oh, holy shit! You got a 50 cent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll make for a perfect offering, actually.
And I kind of like this thing. Now that I think about it.
Hey,
50 cents, huh? That's
you know,
too
material
poor.
possessions, these aren't all there is to life. This is how you can make amends for your thievery.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Can I have your 50 cent?
Of course not.
Wait a second.
All right.
Wait a second. Let me try something here. Can I see that 50 cent, please?
Why?
I just want to show you something.
I hand you 50 cent.
Okay.
Dune, you look at 50 cent. It appears to be like a perfectly normal $50. As in like the very rare 50 cent coin. But feeling it, you feel that its texture actually appears to be more like a rock.
Okay. I hand it back to Jesse, but when I do it, I'm touching it with Wu-Tang Clan with my stand, and I'm going to multiply it to the power of 10.
I
What?
touch 50 cent. Well, what happens to me?
Instead of handing just one 50 cent coin back,
Wait, what?
I handed you 10.
I don't think that's how your stand works.
Huh?
I don't think you can
It's-
just create
it's the-
things.
No. It's not
Infinite
the
money
creation,
glitch?
It's the mental aspect of it.
This hurts to look at.
Okay, so he gives you one coin, but he gives it to you 10 times.
Yes.
I reach for it. He pulls it away. I reach for it. He pulls it away.
It's like all happening at once. Almost
This
like
is
some sort of
Requiem.
Like, it looks like some sort of like sixth dimensional thing happened. Your brain is like struggling to understand.
Fridge
it.
nods knowingly at this way. Ah, yeah, that's a tesseract.
I,
Pretty
I
useful.
I throw up in my mouth.
You
Pretty
saw
useful, huh, brother?
Jesse. You feel like you just glimpsed at something beyond reality.
Never do that again. Actually, no, that was awful.
Well, now you got your favorite thing 10 times. That's right.
Okay,
Jesse, you still
now
only
I
have one coin.
now I want to give this away. I had like strategies I wanted to do with this. Now I don't feel comfortable holding it.
Well, I mean, my stance power isn't gonna really affect it. It's just the act, brother. It's all mental. It's all in the mind.
Yeah, no, I understand that it's mental. I still don't like it. I'll find a new one.
You don't like it? Can I have it?
No, I'm giving it away.
I thought you weren't. I thought you don't want it anymore. Can I? Like, if you don't want
Yes,
it,
I
I'll
don't.
take it.
No, I. Did you not hear like our like plan?
Okay, all right. Just, that's fine.
We're gonna go out to the yard. I'm gonna give it to
This
this that
fucking
guy.
smiling friends bit.
I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're doing to me. I don't like it. I'll
I'm
tell
not
you
trying
that
to
Just
much.
started having a conversation, right?
What I'm trying to do to you, I'm not trying to do anything to you.
It's like when fucking Charlie and Alan are talking about his nose.
I am doing a little smiling friends in there. That's right.
Look, I think I'm getting a headache. When's yard time? I turn to Damien.
5 minutes.
Oh my god.
5 minutes. It's a little long. I like to keep the pace quick.
Yeah.
The bell rings for yard.
I get up and start walking.
I go over to the fridge. So, that went well, right? You think?
Yeah. I think it went pretty well. You made a good
Alright,
impression. You showed that you are a figure to be considered in this prison.
Alright,
You know what? You showed you're my buddy. I punched you in the arm.
Really?
Yeah. We've been through a lot, you and I, over the last 60 minutes.
We really have. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah?
You're my buddy too.
Really?
You've
Yeah.
really just been speedrunning the last 3 episodes.
Bro.
Let's go out to the yard.
Sure.
And I take Fridge's hand and I give it a little squeeze. I don't hold on to it. I just give it a little squeeze.
Thank you. Let's go.
This might be my favorite episode.
It's a hard tie with Fight Club.
Actually, you're right. I don't know if we're ever gonna top Fight Club.
Anyways, I assume I race the yard.
Jesse, you get to the yard first. I mean, it's up to you whether you brought Mizukami along or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Mizukami is just sort of like tagging along with you. She really just more like following aimlessly, but she's not. She seems to be dissociating again. But she like every now and then she kind of like seems to like briefly return to reality, and she looks at like the 50 cent you have with like a little bit of disgust. But like it doesn't last long before she starts disassociating again.
Do I notice the disgust?
You do.
Is something wrong?
Yeah.
Parasite?
Parasite, yeah. Parasite. Something about parasites.
Yeah, no, little fucker ate my money.
The rocks or parasites.
I agree. Yeah.
she's just sort of like mumbling something like that. And you do spot that guy in like the orange jacket that Damien told you about.
Did Damien give me a name?
He did not.
Okay, I walk over to him.
You walk up to this. He's sitting like next to he's sitting over in like this basketball court, just sort of like watching other stand users. Basically like it looks like Star Platinum and like the world doing like baseball, or sorry, not baseball, basketball with each other at like fucking rocket high speeds. It's probably the fastest game of basketball that has ever been played.
I nod sagely as I observe. I see. These guys are pretty good.
They're pretty good, brother.
Thanks, brother.
But probably not as good as me. I was quite the force to be reckoned.
Hey,
Back
pride's a
So I
sin.
walk over to the guy with the orange jacket. Hey.
Thank you, Gooday. He looks up to you and he whispers, "You here to see the Emperor?"
Yeah. Of course I
What you
am.
got for him?
I reach into my I reach one hand in my coat pocket. Damien Drake sends his regards. And I pull out 50 cents.
Ooh, where did you find this thing? And he with like two fingers, he very gently takes the coin and starts examining it. Ooh. He takes out like a small little jar, and he gently places the rock insect into it, and then he closes the jar. And he looks around to Fridge Mizukami and Hulk Hogan, and he's like, "Are these guys with you?"
Yeah. They like to follow me around.
He looks at Hulk Hogan again, and he says, "Are you sure?"
I cross my hands. Are you gonna like the Emperor? I mean,
Yeah,
I can take the rock back.
No, it's fine, it's fine. He takes like a little piece of chalk out of his pocket. He goes over to over on like the wall next to the basketball court. There's a door that's been like half drawn with chalk. With the piece of chalk he has, he finishes the drawing. Then he pushes the door with the drawing completed. It remains like an obviously it's still just a chalk drawing on a wall, but he pushes it open as if it was a door, and inside there is a hallway.
Neat trick.
Just heading there. At the end of the hallway, the Emperor will see you.
I nod and I walk into the hallway.
The rest of you going?
Are we allowed
sure.
to go in there too, brother?
Well, hey, allowed. We were born free. Didn't you hear me before?
Okay. I'm just saying, it's a door, it's a little weird, whatever.
You head in there. Mizukami does not actually head in there with you. She looks warily at the door and just sort of backs away. And she just sort of mutters, "I'll wait here.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in there."
In a bit, Mizukami.
You go in there, and the hallway goes on for. I mean, it's not the longest hallway in the world, but it feels like it feels longer than it actually is. You reach the end of the hallway. There's some doors. You push them open, and through those doors there's like this sort of like this guy that looks like a homeless man, like sitting on a rocking chair, like rocking back and forth next to a fire. He's got this sort of like absent glaze to his eyes. Or rather, it looks like that, but when you get a better look, he has cataracts in his eyes.
Is he the only one in the room?
There is someone else in the room, just one other person, who's just sort of like leaning against a wall with their arms crossed. It's this, and you recognize them as Danny.
Danny.
Oh, hey.
Danny boy?
I'm a girl, but thanks.
No, I was just referencing the song.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
I walk over to Danny and like raise my hand to do the Predator handshake. from the
Yeah,
movie
Danny
Predator.
gives you the Predator handshake.
Yeah,
Here to see the Emperor?
you know it.
Yeah.
I just hope Darth Vader ain't there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope C-3PO's not there either, brother.
What? Why not? I'd fucking
No,
love to
I'm
meet that little guy.
That's C-3PO's the big guy, actually. The little one, that's R2-D2.
Well, they're both little. You know, in terms of personality, he's meek.
I walk over to the Emperor.
Like old man just sort of, or this old homeless man, I mean, he's blind, obviously, but he like looks up to you and he sort of like gestures to this empty seat on the other side of the fireplace, basically.
I nod and I said,
You're here for knowledge.
I am.
What do you seek?
I kind of like, lean forward, kind of clasp my hands together. So, what do you know about Don't Fear the Reaper?
Don't fear the Reaper. He like takes like this sort of like old timey pipe, and he just he lights it up, and he takes a few seconds. Inhale. He puts down the pipe and he blows. And like you see like his cataracts like briefly sort of like change color before settling back into the white Don't fear the Reaper. It's the stand that connects the members of the Blue Oyster Cult to their dreamscape.
Dreamscape?
Yeah, the members of the cult. Many of them, it's rare for them to meet up in the flesh. Many of them meet up within this dreamscape that connects them with Don't Fear the Reaper. Basically creates and maintains that dreamscape where no one can interfere with their rituals, practices, or impede on their, or peer into their planning. Even my sight can't show me what happens in there.
Do they only let other Blue Oyster Cult members into the dreamscape?
Yeah, only people allowed by Don't Fear the Reaper can enter, but maybe there is some other way, but I can't see it right now.
The stand. It affects memories, right?
Memories? No. Only dreams. What do you want to know?
What is a memory if not a dream of the past? I don't know.
I point to Fridge. You used to have another cellmate.
Yeah. I had a guy. I had my guy.
He takes like a huff of the pipe. He blows out the smoke again. The cataracts again change color. There is no such cellmate.
I sit up.
There
That's
never
bullshit.
was.
What the fuck?
You're lying.
Hey, don't accuse the guy of lying. You don't know him. You don't know his personality.
My stand cannot lie, and as its user, I am prevented from doing so.
So can you like see anything? Like, what's the limit?
I am gifted.
Do you know if in Walt Disney did they actually freeze his head?
I'm gifted an amount of insight into this world. Its limits I don't fully understand, nor do, but it is left to me to interpret the visions I see and the information I glean.
So you're not omniscient.
No,
So you could be wrong.
could be, perhaps, but I don't think that I am. If there was something, I can continue looking into this matter if you wish, but if I was wrong about it, there would be some inconsistency in the vision.
Be right back.
Okay.
So far, the only inconsistency is your memories.
Yeah, but we can't both remember it wrong. That's not how that works. You don't just make up a person.
Well, maybe I'm just mentally insane.
You're not helping.
Okay.
Maybe. I've not heard of something like this before, but actually, no.
No?
There was once a game called the Havoc Moon. I think there was someone who could reverse time, but that person is gone now, aren't they?
Gone?
Gone.
Like dead?
I don't know.
I see.
What do you wish to know?
What do we do to get out of our current predicaments? Because I feel like I got like snakes constricted around me. I feel like I'm being steered in directions towards cliffs that I don't enjoy.
What do you mean by your predicament?
I don't know. I assume I'm in a predicament. I mean, I'm in prison. How do I get out of prison?
He takes a huff of his pipe. His cataracts. This time, his cataracts flash all sorts of different colors. Before he blows out the smoke, and he says, "There is no escape."
Oh fuck. You sure?
I see no world where you can be free of the confines of this prison.
Jesus. Fuck. Well, there goes my fucking hope for the future.
I mean, you could perhaps liberate yourself in death.
No. Why would I
Are
do
you
that?
telling us to kill ourselves? What's wrong with you?
He asked for a solution to his problem. All I did was give him one. It's my duty.
You might see a lot, but you don't see the human norms of conversationalism like I do.
You're right. I've been in here for a long time.
How long?
He takes a huff of his cigar, and he blows it out. 45 years.
Jesus. What'd you do?
Long ago, I used my abilities to transfer information along during the Cold War.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
They caught me and tried me as a spy, but instead of giving me the chair, I was sent to this prison where they could learn about my power, where they could learn about every stand's power.
What do you mean every stand's power? You a snitch?
No. This.
I-
Go ahead.
I looked over to Danny. Where'd you find this guy?
Danny says, "This is the Emperor. He gained notoriety in the prison by basically giving people answers to their problems. People come to him with questions. He answers. The hives more formed around him rather than by him."
Right. The hives. They're.
Looking back into your notes, the Hives are a newer gang. They haven't done much of note, but one of their higher ups is good at gathering information. Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
These things happen. He's a blind guy.
Yeah. You would assume that this is the higher up that Damien was talking about.
Okay.
For the record, I'm not one of the Hives, but they pay me in gold to take care of the old man, so... And I need that for my stand, so, you know.
Yeah. Oh, so that's where you get it all.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I turned to the Emperor. Where did you get all the gold?
I don't have anything in this world. Not anymore. Everything was taken from me by... And he's,
Bye.
you can hear him snoring now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's, Danny leans over. He's 70 years old. Give him a break, please.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, you'd think that. I feel like nothing like impactful was gained here.
He suddenly, like, snaps awake again, and he looks you dead in the eyes and says, "What do you wish to know?"
Tell me about Mizukami.
He takes a huff of his pipe, and he, blows out, smoke. And, his cataracts sort of, like, briefly change to the color blue, and he says, she was betrayed, experimented on.
Experimented on? By who?
You can't, by this prison itself. You can't let her have the medicine.
Yeah.
Don't let her near the cult. Don't let her near Buck Dharma.
Buck Dharma.
Was
Oh, Blue Oyster?
Blue Oyster. That's fucking crazy, man.
Treat her well, and she'll take care of you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Shit. What?
The medical staff look there for answers.
That's
Interesting.
pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy, brother.
What can we do to stop the cult? Is that Blue Oyster cult?
The Blue Oyster cult. They believe that all life must return from the waters from whence we came.
Hey, how does Mizukami feel about this? She loves the waters.
And I assume that's why they want her.
Once upon a time, maybe. Look
Okay.
into the look to the medical staff for answers. The key is there.
To Mizukami or the Blue Oyster Cult?
Both.
It seems to me that these mysteries are intertwined in a sense.
Yeah. Okay, so I
I'm not
guess we
getting
gotta.
the-
You're not going to find your answers easily. They won't let you just look around freely.
Figured not. Yeah.
Well, you
And
know,
the cult.
we're
and if
not
you
if
go
we're
af-
not stealthy.
That's right. And the cult, if you pursue Dharma, will pursue you.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. Who is Buck Dharma?
The leader of the cult.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That is all that I know for now. I'm sorry. Something is interfering with the vision.
Well, it seems
There's
to
a-
me we got a name and a place to look at for.
Yeah.
There is some sort of fog. An endless fog.
Well, you know what they say about fog. I'm the anti-fog machine who's going to make the fog go away.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I guess I stand up from my chair.
And you know how we're going to do it?
Thanks, I guess. Huh?
You know how we're going to do it, Jesse? I'll slam my hand down. As a team.
Fridge, I walk over to you and I go to put my hand on your shoulder, kind of pause for a second, and then put my hand on the top of the fridge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Should I be on the team?
hey.
Who are you?
You were always part of it, my brother.
Thank you, my best friend.
We did find his handshake.
I feel like I missed like 3 episodes of character development. What's going on here?
Well, things kind of got off to a rough start when I got here, but Fridge over there, he's proved himself. We've overcome our differences. He saved my ass a few times. I saved his.
Did
And
you
right
break the
now-
toilet again?
It mysteriously was damaged.
I don't
What
think
was-
Damien's
what
gonna
was-
be like willing to like keep fixing that.
What
thing.
was once broken shall forever be broken more.
Yeah. That slaps. And you know what? Sometimes we're better broken.
If you say so, I'm better fixed.
Well, what would that even look like? Sorry, that was really mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I said, what would that even look like? Implying that you are intrinsically damaged in some sense.
Well, Danny, it's been real.
Danny, what do you
see in the
think?
Fight Club?
What do you think of the contents of our characters?
I don't know what to think of any of you, but I mean, except for Jesse. You're a homie. Fridge, you kind of terrify me sometimes.
How come?
Yeah, you did try to kill her.
No, I didn't. What the fuck? No, I did not.
I don't think anyone tried to kill me.
I mean,
I tried to kill you. That's a fucking accusation. I'm in prison. Do you know I'm going to add to my sentence for that? Jesus,
no,
Jesse.
I mean it was just.
Let's get out of here, Hulk.
Actually,
Hey,
if I
hey.
remember right, my fight with Fridge was very honorable. I take it back. You're pretty cool, Fridge.
Thank you, thank
Wait,
you.
no, uh, the
It was who?
You struggle to remember his name. You have the vague memories of a silhouette fighting with Danny, but it eludes you.
yeah. Well,
Well, you know, if we forgot it, it can't have been that important, right?
it was a whole. It was a person. It was a whole person.
It?
It?
Jesus, Jesse. Out of control.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I throw my hands up and like I walk out. As I walk out the tunnel, close the door. Close the door. Close the door now.
You can't close the door on me, you can't do that. Morally, you cannot do that.
You ever read Cask of Amontillado?
Of course I've read the fucking Cask of Amontillado.
I'm not talking to you.
Of
For the
course,
love of God, Chalkman!
I would not beg if I were in that guy's shoes, I'll tell you that. You would find me in that fucking hollow working out, so you'd find my corpse frozen mid-push-up.
That's right.
It's fucking
Oh.
Sigma male Fridge.
I turned to look at Chalkman. So, what are you going to do with that rock anyway?
I'm gonna offer it. The Emperor will accept it as a gift. I mean, honestly, these gifts are less as payment and more to show reverence to the Emperor. He's helped out pretty much everyone in the hives.
Just make sure you don't give him a lightsaber. He's crazy with that thing.
Yeah. And just make sure C-3PO's not there. Too.
I don't know
I've
what
never
you're
seen
talking
Star
about.
Wars.
Hey, so say you draw something with chalk, and then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you erase it. Do you know where it goes?
Well, can I ask you a personal question?
Is that a threat?
No, don't worry about it. And he takes like a bucket of water and he just like throws it onto the just pours the water onto the drawing of the door and washes the chalk away. And the door seems to be gone.
That's crazy.
Are they dead?
Yeah, they're dead. They
No.
just killed them.
No,
That was
no,
regicide.
no, that's just the door. It doesn't kill them.
What if you never made another door? Could they leave still?
Yeah, I mean, I made the door when you guys came here.
I mean, I didn't see any.
No, I
of them,
mean,
like,
now that you've gotten rid of the door, how did they get out?
other exits in
Oh,
there.
they'll let me know when to make the door so that they can get out.
So you could choose not to, and they would just starve.
I could do that, but I would never do that to the Emperor.
Well, okay, I never implied that you would. I just said you could.
I understand. Sorry, I'm just a little touchy because
It's
I mean,
okay.
that guy saved my brother.
Wow.
He saved your brother?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you're alright. I like you. I like your style, your appearance. It's well groomed.
Thank you.
No problem.
Your sense of honor is not unnoticed.
You know, you got a lot going for you. You're quite a figure.
You're a good
Oh.
kid.
Yeah, thanks. I've never had this many compliments before, but
Yeah.
And that stand? Ooh, that's crazy. I like
Yeah.
T'Chaka's own reference too.
thank you.
You're certainly a force to be reckoned with.
Do you work out?
Every now and then.
Well,
I should be doing it more, but
So is
you
is
do it
the
more?
chalker-
You're gonna put us all out of a business.
So is the chalk your stand, or does your stand?
Yeah,
affect the
Don't
chalk?
bother him. He's doing his job.
No, I'm. Okay, so if I like took the chalk, could I make the doors?
No, it's my stand ability.
Does it have to be that specific chalk?
No, it can be any chalk really.
Does it have to be chalk?
Can you use like your blood?
As far as I'm aware, it has to be chalk. Yeah.
Have you ever tried your blood?
I've never tried my blood, no, and I'm not sure that I want to.
You can try my blood.
Why are you trying to offer
I-
him your blood? What the fuck?
I don't think I want to.
Who knows what kind of shit you got in your blood? Sorry, I didn't mean that. That was cruel.
What the fuck did I do to you?
I don't know. You just your personage is, you know, it's very easy to do this to. It's like breathing, you know.
Bridge breathing.
Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
Studying
Anyways.
this technique.
Jesse, I want to apologize. I've said some weird stuff to you today.
You have, yeah.
You know, I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, okay?
Yeah. Whatever.
You meant to say I
Yeah.
accept your apology.
It's the past.
Yeah.
So
And now the future will convene with you forgiving me, right? As is proper.
yeah. So we need to find a way into the medical wing.
Oh yeah. Medical wing.
And I'm assuming they don't just like let healthy, able-bodied people.
I got an idea of how you can get in the medical wing, but I feel like if I voice it, it will sound like I'm doing it to torment you.
See, I also had an idea, but now I want to hear your idea first.
I was thinking we injure you.
Yeah, I was thinking I could break one of your arms. Yeah, no, that.
Nah, but that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. My arms are too strong. You won't be able to do it.
I could.
It's easy.
I reach into my jacket pocket and pull out my big hammer.
No,
Right.
you don't want to do it with a weapon. You want to make it look like there's an accident. Because if it's someone beat me with a weapon, suddenly we gotta investigate who beat me up with a weapon. You know.
I mean,
It's
it's just
like a
just
sprained
one hit.
ankle or something.
Look, this is a prison, right? They break rocks all the time. You fell
I fell.
on one of the rock breaking hammers.
What, on top of it? What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, like someone was like beside you and like their backswing hit you because you were standing.
Hey, I've always got my bro beside me. Is that right?
Okay, so I could. You want me to hit Hulk instead?
Whoa! Hey, just because he's the
No,
new
I'm just
guy.
throwing out ideas. I'm just throwing out ideas. Okay.
Hey, you hit me, brother. I'm not gonna hit you back because I'm not about that.
Why?
I'm gonna feel really bad about it though.
Why?
You shouldn't hit me.
Why wouldn't you hit me back?
I just don't. I don't think we see eye to eye, and I don't want to cause any issues. Quite frankly, because I came in here and I was trying to kick ass, and I don't want to do that no more.
You're so fucking wise, bro.
Yeah, okay, so the thing is,
You
I
got
don't wanna get
you
hurt.
got a beautiful life.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan
What?
of like, not a fan of getting hurt. So I don't want to be the one to do it.
Well, that's why it'll be convincing though, because you'll be like in pain and shit and suffering, and people will believe.
Yeah,
it.
and I don't want that.
Well, we gotta get into the medical wing though.
You know what? I think I can take one for the team. I can duck.
I turn around and I hit I hit Hulk as hard as I can with my hammer right on the shoulder.
Roll strike with advantage. By the way, this whole time I've been like looking up like I've been looking at like albums from the Hives to like name stands.
So, power and precision. Oh. I'm terrified. Oh my god. That's 4.
That's a 4.
It's a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 4.
Dune, are you gonna defend?
My what?
Are you gonna defend?
No, I'm gonna let it happen.
This sledgehammer. Let me look at the rule sheet again. I want to know how badly to describe this. Hit table difference +4 debilitating. Car slices Joseph's arm clean off from the shoulder. The sledgehammer comes down into your arm, shattering the bone. You feel your arm dislocating out of its socket. This is the third worst arm injury you've ever felt in your life. You can feel the bones in your arm shattering into pieces.
Oh Christ! Oh God, brother. Okay, all right. You hit me. You hit me pretty hard. That was pretty good. Ow.
Thanks.
Oh.
I put the hammer back in my jacket. So,
Yeah.
let's go to the medical wing.
I think I'm screwed.
No,
I
you're
can't
fine.
move my arm. I can't move my arm.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
Why'd you do that to him?
He told me to.
I'm not gonna hit you back. I'm not gonna hit you back.
You're the better man. You're the better man.
I hit you on your shoulder. I
Hey.
like pat you on the shoulder. Okay, so like, we're going to the medical wing now, right?
Yep. We're gonna go get my shoulder fixed.
Hmm.
Oh fuck.
Hey, lean on me, bro. Lean on me, bro. You can always lean on me.
Okay. I prop myself up against fridge.
You know, with this
I
one.
really like. It did not take you long to replace the missing one.
Who?
You gotta be. This is why humans are born in packs, man. So we can lean on each other. We gotta care about each other, okay? Because no one else will.
Okay, so how's y'all's acting, by the way? Will I do any?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Like fun.
didn't hear a word of that. Doctor! Hey!
Doctor, my friend.
Yo, Doc!
There's not any doctors around, but when some of the inmates, as you're like screaming for a doctor, look over to you and say, start saying shit like, "Oh shit, that guy's been fucked up." Someone go get the, someone go get the, call the guards. And like within a few minutes, the guards come in. Look you over. One of them lays out like a fucking stretcher. Points at it and says, "Get on the stretcher."
I look to Jesse. Is it that bad?
Hey, you're gonna be okay, alright?
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. We gotta go back to our cell, right? You gotta get me that new toilet, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Remember.
I just want to say one thing, Fridge. I'm sorry for breaking your toilet, buddy.
Hey, you improved it.
Hey, I put my hand on one of the shoulder guards. Let's go with it.
You could never break anything I care about.
Okay.
Let's go with our friend, okay?
Okay. All right, brother. Okay. And I lay on the
Whoa.
stretcher and I'm clasping my arm. I'm selling it so
The guards push you and Fridge like back away from the stretcher, and they're like, "Whoa, only the injured and sick can go to the sick bay."
I cough.
Fuck
sneeze.
off.
I shrug. Yeah, well.
You don't understand. I need to be with him.
I pull the guard that's moving the stretcher to the side. I go, "You gotta let him in with me, brother. I think they have COVID."
You can't tell, but I'm wearing a mask under this.
I am canonically wearing a mask. That is part of my outfit.
Don't be stupid. Everyone in this prison's been vaccinated.
Brother, I think I have
COVID isn't over, you pieces of shit.
I was hanging around them all day and I have COVID. You gotta let them come in with me.
If you really are confident that I don't have COVID, shake my hand.
One of the guards reaches for their gun.
Hey, what's wrong?
Whoa!
I waggle my
whoa.
fingers. All it is a little handshake.
Hey, we're just trying to care for our friend, man.
Hey,
They take your friend away over to the sick bay.
what the fuck? That should have worked.
Yeah, I know. We sold that.
I guess it's all up to him now.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know how to
Yes,
fix
it is.
toilets?
Huh? Oh, I used to know a plumber.
Okay, that's good enough. You're gonna fix my toilet, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Um, Dune, you are the guards take like carry you through a couple of different cell blocks before eventually taking you over like this place. Rather than being labeled as sick bay, it's called the Medical Research Center. Um, you are taken inside. You are placed onto like one of these sick beds. And there's a couple of different there's a lot of different patients in the sick bay actually. A lot people, I mean, stand users are prone to fighting each other, so people come in and out of the this hospital all the time. Um, uh, um, and there's like guards patrolling the hallways and whatnot. Um, uh, as for you, however, this room currently does not have the hospital room you're in currently does not have like any sort of like guard inside of it. There are a few prisoners that are asleep. Um, uh, there's some like, I mean, there's a couple of medical documents in the room, but you're not sure you could interpret them. Uh, and as you're laying there, someone, a nurse, like comes into the room, looks at you and says, "The Backstreet Boys will be with you soon." Then they leave.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
She does not elaborate. She is gone.
Okay. All right, brother. All right. Hulk Hogan's solo mission. Let's do this. Um, I place my hand onto my injured shoulder, and can I roll to try and repair myself by increasing the frequency of the cell division?
You know what? Sure. I want you to roll really well, though.
Okay. I just want to speed it up a little. Let's see. What am I rolling?
Uh, fuck me. What would you be rolling? Expel, prison and body, precision and body, expel the injury.
Perfect. I got A in both. That's awesome. I better get this.
Okay. One. Okay. You speed up the healing at roughly 10 times the rate. Um, I mean, your arm is functional again, but it is not like fully healed, you know? It feels like it would still like you basically like sped it up, so you basically still need to like put it through like rehab and whatnot. It still needs actual looking over because it hasn't actually received any treatment. You just sped up the healing,
Right.
but it is functional.
All right. Damn, she really hit me hard. I'm gonna leave the room, and well, I'm gonna peek my head out the door first.
Um, can you roll reason and body for me, stealth?
Gotcha.
Okay. Um, I go. As you look out, there's like uh, there's two guards like sort of like chatting at the end of the hallway. They haven't really noticed you. And after a couple of seconds, they sort of like move on to their next post. The hallway is currently devoid of guards or anyone else.
Okay, I'm going to go out into the hallway and start exploring.
All right.
Are they like right outside the hallway, or are they like walking around?
They are like walking around. They are traveling through all these different hallways. Um, Looking around, there are different. Uh, actually, let me Can you roll reason and wit for me? Intelligence. Let's see what you find in your search. Okay. Um, Looking around, you you see there's like different hospital rooms and whatnot. I mean, you find a bathroom. You find a guard post, like a little rec room for like guards to hang out in. Um, but most notably, you find the records room. Uh,
Perfect.
it seems to be locked though.
How do I know it's a records room? Does it say?
Yeah, it says on the door records.
Okay. Okay. Is there like a? Ah, fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna bash right in. I'm going to I'm gonna get my stand and I'm gonna punch, the knob of the door like 10 times, followed by another 10, followed by another 10. However long it takes. To
Roll
press the
or
switch.
aura.
Yeah.
Speed and power.
Okay.
Actually, roll power and power for me.
Okay.
Destruction. One, two, three. Okay. Um, you bust open, or rather, you break the lock in the door. It takes like a lot of punching though. This is a very like durable door. It seems they were worried about someone breaking in, but with your power, you are able to like break the lock in the door to like sort of like slide it open.
And what breaks me?
Inside the records room, there's like rows and rows and rows of documents. Looking through them all, you don't even know where to begin. There seem to be like employee records. There's patient records. Um, but behind that, there's like a sort of like gated off area. Like separated with like this like fenced wall, another locked door. Um, there's no sort of like label to say what's back there though.
It's a locked door.
Yeah, but like you currently have if you so choose, what you currently have access to is like employee records, patient records, medical records, there's inventory, stock, all that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna look for Musakami's patient record.
Okay. Can you roll intelligence for me? Reason with. Let's see if you know the Dewey Decimal System.
I don't think I do.
I'm gonna be honest. It only took you. The DC was 1.
Oh, it was one. Okay.
You remember that the first name, the first letter of Mizukami is the letter M. Using this knowledge, you go.
It's like a Death Note moment in your minds. It's like this kind of screwdriver was like, I've won.
The cog turns one time, the cog boats fall.
That's right, brother. The letter M. Of course, it would be under the section for the letter M.
You look through the letter M. There's surnames that start with letter M. Google.
Michael.
There's
Michael. It's your birthday
There's
today.
McAllister. There's a lot of Macs. A lot of Italians in this prison. Mark, Marshall, Martin, Martinez.
I need to get to the MI, brother. The
McConnell.
MI.
Millhouse. Mitchell. Miyamoto. Mizukami.
That's the one.
You pull it out. Mizukami, Haruna. You open it up. I mean, you look at the photo of her. I mean, it's a less wet to Mizukami. She still has the unkempt hair. She's clearly an attractive woman, but not someone that seems to, try to beautify herself that much. Looking through her files, there's a lot of this stuff is like censored out, looking like a fucking SCP article written by a bad author.
Huh?
It's looking like a Tanhony article.
Hey!
A lot of stuff on the file is like blacked out. You see that she was born in Osaka, Japan. You see her date of birth, her blood type, her history. You see that she has connections to the Hamon clan, which at this point is blatantly obvious, since she outright told you. But like when she gets into the prison, it starts mentioning that it mentions that she gets. Actually, let me back up a little bit. Before she went into the prison, she was the leader of a cult in Japan.
You mean Mizukami wasn't based?
The cult she founded was basically worshipping water. She drew like a lot of criticism because what she would do is if someone was like terminally sick or very elderly, she would convince them to let her basically drown them in the sea, and then just send their body out into the ocean, basically. When the cult in question was called the Blue Oyster Cult. After she got into the prison, that's when things start to be sort of like censored. But it seems that she was able that like some staff in the prison perhaps may or may not have been converted to the cult. As for the and when you finally get to like her actual medical records, she's not being prescribed antipsychotics. She's being prescribed amnestics.
What the hell's
They
an
are-
amnestic?
Basically, they are trying to medically induce amnesia, as well as some other. They are also applying some other drugs that you can't identify, but they're marked with strange letters like D6241. There's no description for it.
Sounds like this Mizukami girl's bad news, Jack. I better bring this back to the group. And then as Hulk is going to leave, he turns around and he notices that door is really tempting him. He knows that he shouldn't. But then he goes over and he kicks the shit out of it, trying to open it.
Okay, roll destruction for me.
Oh.
Power and power?
Yeah. Okay. And now I also want you to roll durability.
Okay. Just by itself?
Hang on. Sorry, durability and pluck, withstand.
Okay.
Okay, that was not a success. You successfully, like, you slam your fists into the gate. With your overwhelming power, you do actually smash the lock on this door. However, this gate is electrified. And even though you slam into it with your stand, in spite of that, despite the fact that you know for a fact that physical objects should not be able to harm your stand, nevertheless, you feel the electricity going into your arms. You take a point of health damage.
Okay.
You look at your knuckles. They are charred and fucked up.
Are they still functional?
They are, yeah.
Okay.
But it hurts like hell.
Is there... I'm going to ask the group, is there anything else I should fetch other than Mizukami's personnel file?
Oh, is there any, like... What about the doctors themselves?
Yeah, like, is there anything else we're looking for? In this, that might be in this record room?
I would
I'm just
say...
asking because I wasn't here and I might...
Yeah, no, I would say, like... I think we got the name of the Don't Fear the Reaper guy, but I don't think any of us would have told you that. So you wouldn't really know to look for that.
Alright, well... I think Hulk is going to look at this door and he's going to get really pissed off.
I can remind you that the Emperor mentioned the name Buck Dharma.
Buck
Oh,
Dharma.
that's right. Okay, you're right, Buck Dharma.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it was in the cooler notes, and no one seemed to like glance in there. So
I did see it. Hulk's gonna look at the door and he's gonna throw his finger up. He's gonna go, "I'll be back for you," and then he's gonna go back to the records and look for Buck Dharma.
all right, I want you to roll intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, you know for a fact that Dharma starts with the letter D.
It's like flashbacks, really.
However, as you're searching for it, the alarm goes off. However, because you rolled like a 3, you're able to find the file on Buck Dharma relatively quickly, and you're able to grab it. You don't really have time to read it, though.
Right.
Like, the alarm is going off.
Okay. I'm going to try to get out of here, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to try to decrease the frequency of my footsteps so that I'm not a big lumbering fucking giant. You can still see me, obviously, but I don't want to be causing noise in the hall.
Right, you're making less footstep noise, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Can you roll body and reason for me?
Okay.
And where are you heading?
Back the way I came. I'm gonna try to find, like the front of the medical wing and just run out that way.
Okay.
What am I rolling? Body and
Body and reason.
Okay.
Okay. You try to, you do slip out of the room, and down a hallway, basically just before guards arrive at, like, the record room. And you can hear someone, like, yelling, someone's broken in here. But as you run back over to the entrance of the prison, or to the entrance of the medical ring anyways, you realize that might have not been the greatest idea. Because if someone's broken into the medical wing, then the obvious thing to do is to cover the exits. And as you approach the exit, you unfortunately notice that there are in fact guards there, and they do in fact have guns, and they have in fact been waiting for you. And as this... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, whoa, hey Jack, I just got my checkup finished. Can I go back to my cell?
They see the files in your hands, and they raise their guns, and then something unexpected happens, and the credits roll.
No!
And that's it for today's session.
Wow, I can't believe we made a new friend.
Yeah.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
I did. I enjoyed it.
Very
Absolutely.
good time, yeah.
I'm sorry if I came off as harsh earlier when I was trying to get you guys to wrap up that conversation. I honestly just wanted to do the bit to make fun of Gooday.
It was good.
Wow, and now I suppose the recording will now conclude.
Guys, check out Pooh's Adventure.
Check out Pooh's
I'm now
Adventure.
gonna banish these fucking viewers into the abyss. Bye!
Hey, yeah, but
Watch Gooby on YouTube.
don't watch Gooby.